If you find yourself adding the same tasks over and over again, but they're not necessarily recurring, here's a hack that you can do with my task tracker. So for example, we have here a new hire. New hires are not going to be regularly occurring in regular intervals, but they can happen frequently. So on my recurring list, I have all the different tasks that need to be completed when a new hire starts. And all I have to do is go to Extensions, App Script, click on New Hire, and click Run. And once that happens, if I go back to my task list, it will automatically add those tasks to the bottom of my list. Now, it says I want to have accurate data without having to type things in, especially if there's 6 or 7 things long. So I can go to Edit, Find and Replace. And I'm going to replace 4 with 4, and then the name of the person. So we'll say Sheets by Olin. And once I hit Replace All, and now I have in just a matter of seconds all the different tasks that need to be completed for Sheets by Olin to be hired. So under Day, we're going to click on the drop down, then select Edit button. And we'll need to add a trigger. So for example, I'm going to put New Hire, and I'll give it a color. Hit Done. So now I can select New Hire. I can select as many as I want. Under the type, we're going to go ahead and put whatever type we have. So I'm going to put Unplanned for this one, or you can put Planned or whatever the case is. And I'll go ahead and select that for both of these. And then I'll say Create Salesforce User 4. Now, the trick to this is to have some sort of code or text that you can find and replace with the name of the person. So for example, I'm going to put 4, then I'll find and replace later on 4 Sheets by Olin. This will make sense in a second. So I'll put Create Salesforce User, and I'll put Create Slack User 4. All right, this automatically populates. I don't want this to be recurring in this order, so I'm simply going to go to the plus button to expand that column. I'm going to go ahead and copy all of these and then do Command Shift V or Control Shift V to paste values only. And I don't need these anymore with this new flow. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. But since I pasted the values only, it's no longer a formula, it's actual words. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then for this one, I want this to be 2 space top. And this will be the same exact thing as we have here, so just select whatever you want to do. And then whichever it is, in this case, this will be enablement, and I'm good to go. Enablement, good to go. And then I'm going to copy this, and now, cool. So we're going to go to Extensions, App Script. Then I'm going to copy any one of these, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to click on the ellipsis, click Make a Copy, and I'll say New Hire. And then where it says copy monthly tasks, I'll just change this to New Hire. And then find the trigger. So this one says day value equals monthly. It's going to say New Hire instead. And then I'll save. Now we don't want to set up a trigger because we don't want this to be recurring. We want this to be a one-off. So now whenever I have a new hire that's coming in, all I have to do is simply click Run. And once it populates, if we go back to our task list, you can see that those 2 tasks are automatically added. We're excluding the new hire because we don't need that, but everything's falling in the right place. So if you're like me, this will probably save you a lot of time. Like and comment for more.